9:26. Welcome back to ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Stephanie Joseph. Tomorrow night, the Flower City is celebrating 50 years of the Time Warp and the Rocky Horror Picture Show, with none other than the man behind the iconic Brad Majors, Barry Bostwick.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to chat with him all about the movie and its impact on the world of cinema. Take a look. We're excited to have you coming to Rochester to celebrate the 50th anniversary Rocky Horror Picture Show. Tell us a little bit about your feelings as you get ready to come to the Flower City.
Well, I've always been looking forward to this tour that we've done this year. And you guys are the last stop on a 30-city tour. And I got to tell you, we're warmed up. We know what we're doing. I mean, we just throw a party, and we have costume contests and VIP kinds of meet and greets, and we have virgin ceremonies, and we have all kinds of things where they get prop bags and they get to throw and yell and do everything that they can't do when they're in the office.
They can't do when they're in the office. What is it, do you think, that makes people of all ages, of all backgrounds, love Rocky Horror?
The music, I think. First of all, I think it's the music. It's rock and roll. I mean, it was originally thought of more like a rock and roll concert on film, with some interesting, well, I'll say interesting characters surrounding it. But I think people come back for the music. And I think they come back because they see something on film, on screen, that they maybe have never witnessed in their life in terms of choices, And I think there's a lot of people, when they're younger, their eyes are open to possibilities in their lives. The whole thing of "don't dream it, be it," which is our moniker. I think they see that there's a lot of more to dream, and they could perhaps be more than what they thought they were capable of or doing in life, not just from a personal standpoint, because it's a sexy movie, but it's a we call it a naughty movie. It's just naughty. Where it gets a little not naughty is more in the audience, because it's really an audience show now. They've taken over. We're background to the audience's craziness.
I love that. And taking a look at an interview that you did, and they sent it out to us, you're talking about how Rocky Horror changed your lives, and you said, "Janet, I've made nerds cool." Tell us a little bit about what you meant by that.
Well, I mean, that before 50 years ago, guys with pens in their pockets and, science majors and everything, didn't, well, they weren't thought of as sort of sexy guys or guys who could be a catch, and I think in this instance, a lot of people say to me, "Well, hey, Brad's my favorite character in this." And I go, "Are you sure? Are you really sure?" Because he's really the plainest, most identifiable person in it. And I always say that I would have wanted to play somebody else, afterwards. Who doesn't want to be Frankenfurter, the character that is a little bit of everything, and mostly mean, and mostly a dark fellow. But nerds, yeah, the guys who play me, and guys and girls who play me in Shadowcast, they're always I want to say that they're they're the nerdiest people, and it works out great for them because they don't want to do all that other shenanigans. Oh, there's a word, shenanigans.
I relate a lot to Brad and to the nerds, so I'm completely on board. I'm straight edge. I mean, I like rules, and I usually have a pen ready.
Oh, yeah.
Also.
Yeah. So you'd play Brad.
I would. Yes.
Yes, you would. I'll send you a patch for your jacket that says Denton High School. class of 63, and you can be Brad in Rochester.
Perfect. Excellent. Looking ahead to the anniversary and to your stop here in Rochester, your final stop, you'll be showing the movie, performing scenes from the movie live on stage while the full unedited film is shown behind. What does the full unedited film look like?
Well, Disney just redid it in 4K, so it is brilliant. I mean, you see everything. We see things in it that we didn't even know we had filmed, because it's so clear and crisp, and the sound is so deep and warm, and unedited. Well, there's only one thing that's not been put back in, and that's a song that I did that was cut called "Once in a While," because it slows the whole movie down. And sometimes during these shows, if I'm pushed hard enough, I might sing a little bit of it on stage. Um, uh, if I've had enough tequila before the show.
Okay, all right. So, long story short is, you're gonna need a bottle in your dressing room if people really want to.
It's in my contract.
Okay, very good, very good. What is your message to folks who are going to be coming out to see the show, who have maybe never seen Rocky Horror before, but are thinking this is probably the best opportunity to do so?
Well, it's the best opportunity always is with a shadow cast when you get the whole thing. You get the whole evening, and but don't expect to be able to hear the movie. A lot of people for the first time go, but wait a minute, everybody's yelling around me and throwing stuff, and I can't see or hear the movie. And so my suggestion is, if you're really interested in the movie, which you should be because it's a brilliant film, see it on a Blu-ray before, and then realize that what you're coming to is another whole edition of what Rocky Horror Community and the club is like, and what the celebration. It's really just a celebration in the evening that we do, and But again, you're not going to be able to see the movie most of the time. So don't walk away going, well, what was that?
Do your research beforehand.
And know that you're getting into something that is antisocial in a way. It's social in its own society.
Very good, very good. All these years later, 50 years later, it's still a success. It is still, it's a cult classic.
Right.
What is the difference between Rocky Horror Picture Show 50 years ago and some of the other content that is being put out today?
Wow. I think we're just, I think we're one of a kind. We are a one-off. We are something that will never be reproduced. The whole experience of the Rocky Horror Picture Show could never be. People have tried to reproduce it and try to generate a fan base, artificially, and it's never worked. I mean, because you have to realize that Rocky Horror was a flop when it came out, and then it started doing the midnight circuit, and it was discovered by the fans, and it was created by the fans, and it's now exists because of the fans. And what well, Jaws, it's 50th anniversary of Jaws this year, and I think that Jaws, the message of Jaws is, don't go back in the water, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I think the Rocky Horror's message is, go back in the water, have a little fun, give yourself over to absolute pleasure for one night and maybe your lifetime. Um, and we're a small movie with a big message.
Very good. One night or maybe forever. Barry Bostwick, thank you so much for your time today. Really, really appreciate it. And again, coming to the West Auditorium Theater November 13th. I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. Thank you again so much for your time.
Thank you. Come dressed up as Brad.
Yes, as Brad. I'm on it.
You're my
Thank
Brad.
you. Take care.
Thank you.
Really cool interview. I had a great time talking with Barry. And I'm glad that we established that I am, in fact, a Brad. I always knew it deep down in my heart of hearts. But, you know, it means something else coming from the original.
Yeah, you're the Brad.
Yes. All right, coming up on the other side of the break, how Brickstone by St. John's is connecting caregivers with music.
We're back after this.